Hi Virgos, blessings, salutations, welcome to my channel. I'm Sunny and this is a general collective message. Sometimes it is specific and sometimes it's definitely you would know immediately if it's not the beat for you. But if it happens to be where it resonates, okay, please like the video. Feel free to leave a comment below. I will reply. And again, thank you to those who subscribe. Let's see, this is for our Virgos, May 11th to 20th. Let's see what's going on. What is the situation with our beautiful Virgos? May 11th to the 20th. Now, I did start your message, and I did see for some of you, there was something you was easing into, and a tower moment stopped you dead in your tracks to where you decide that's not going to be what you're going to pursue anymore. There was a big fight, argument, something that lets you know that it's not the path that you're going to go. Okay. Let's see. All right, so there we have the Three of Wands, where you was looking to see how a collaboration could work. It was like you was waiting to see what someone would do, if they was the proper fit, like if it was going to work, if it was something you could pursue. Yeah, I think you laid your cards on the table in a sense to where you were transparent. But I see this Ten of Swords in reverse. It just looks like you coming to terms where it just feels like you're listening to your intuition. You're listening to, and not only that, you're looking at the facts. You're looking at what it is. And it just feels like it was a lot of disappointing endings, harsh endings, and you're starting to feel more clear, more balanced, like you got things more, it just feels, yeah, you come to terms that this is not the connection for you. At one point, you was trying to see different possibilities, hoping that things would change, but now it's like, if you know that's not for you. Yeah, this is you feeling ready to start your path to something else. Okay. Okay. So it feels like you're determined, in a sense, to be to where you feel that things are more in your spirit, where you feel guided to do, where you feel traditionally would give you more benefits and success. It just feels like even with this person where you was expecting things to change, they had a history of some, I'm going to say shenanigans, because for everyone it's different, but it feels heavy enough to cause an ending, an argument. And it just looks like you want the real relationship goals, not what people say and don't do. It's the things that truly make you comfortable, that makes you happy, that make you feel content. Okay, you're fixed on it. I could say that. You're fixed on that. You have Taurus energy here, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. Oh, yeah. You, for some of you, was given a player or somebody immature, reckless, who's not really serious, a lot of patience. So now you're going to your unlimited possibilities. You go into your path to where you feel it's not based on someone that's going to basically risk it, gamble it away, take it for granted. You more or less is on this path to where you trust is guided by the Most High, which is something that you feel within from before you met this person. And it just feels like, again, look at this energy. You're becoming more detached, more concerned about the real things. Substance, love, abundance, security. Capricorn is here, Cancer, Libra, and Aries. We got the Magician. We have the Magician, Virgo. Even where this is connected to the higher front, again, it feels like something is within you that's manifesting since before you met this person. This is something that's a gift that it just looks like it's lit, Virgo, okay? That's where your focus is. OMG. Because you know when you're truly happy at this place that you're guided to be, the person that's for you is going to be aligned. It just feels like, again, you know that basically different levels bring different, not only devils, but different blessings, different energy. You want to be connected to people with real substance, and it just feels different. Yep. This is where the energy you want to be more connected to, that even when there's a give or take is in the right space. It's not a breadcrumbing energy because you're not around breadcrumbers. This is a part of you that you know this is not something you're giving into anymore. It's not about closure. I don't care. This is what it feels that whether or not they come to terms of it being a resolution or some type of amicable end. It's just like you don't care. You don't want to be friends anymore. It looks as if you realize that person with that energy was never your friend to backstab you so many times. Yeah. You're not losing any more sleep. OMG. Oh, you're on your good foot. You're on your good foot here. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some clarifications. I'm going to clarify the major arcanas first and then see what else is going on. Let's see about Virgos, please. May 11th to the 20th. Yeah, I do feel like the player or the one that took it for granted is trying to come back in to stop you from letting them go completely, entirely, because they always want to be in this loop with you. They want to be connected to you. You know, even when they disconnect, they feel like they want to have the opening to come back in. And at one point, it was available to them. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back to your comments. Oh, yeah. The reason why you're so adamant about having a traditional, spiritual, aligned commitment with someone is because, again, you gave a lot of energy to someone who's manipulative, unreliable, fickle. You know, it's showing all this unworthy energy, and you still, it looks as if, tried your best, you know? And it was a lot of third-party mess. He said, no, you don't want that anymore. That's too messy. Oh, we have the Ten of Swords again in reverse. Recovery. Rebirth. Yeah, it definitely feels things in your favor. Because it looks like for some, I kid you not, that you dodged a bullet. This person wants to try to come back in, but they have the same ideas of what this connection is, even though you don't. Yeah, you don't. We have the Queen of Swords with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, not only you on your good foot, you making so much sense, cool, calm, collected. And it also shows that, again, it canceled that out. It's a turn-off for how reckless and community generous they was. You know, feel like they had, OMG, they had all this time for people in places and things that wasn't going to benefit them in the long run. It actually was doing them more harm. And the fact that they would give their energy to that instead of trying to build on what they need, especially tend to the things with you, it just more or less lets you know that, again, they could do that with who they've been doing it with. I think you're giving them this very nonchalant, detached energy. Ooh, yes you are. Because if it feels like they intentionally tried to make you jealous or do some real catty, petty, manipulative tactics, and even when he was doing that, it was putting you at risk. So you got to this point where you feel that, again, what you want for yourself, you're making it a top priority. It feels like you're so unobtainable to this person. From this point on, they're going to feel like, oh, you're doing too much. Oh, it feels like, yeah, they're going to try to minimize you with the role they played, or try to feel like you're being dramatic because you choose to say that it's not going to be 101 time or a third time. How many times they thought they got away with it, it's not happening anymore. Yep. All the attempts to make things work was disappointment. Yeah. This is why you see somebody's being, like, again, superficial, distracted by things that don't mean them no good. And it literally was doing harm to y'all union. At least did enough harm for you to move on. Because the Magician is in reverse on this page of Wands. Yeah, they intentionally try to make you feel insecure. It just seems like heavy manipulation to get to be in control. They wanted you connected to them, like, for the long term, but in a way to keep them at an advantage of doing what they want in a very unhealthy way. And there goes the Emperor here. Oh yeah, you seen that they was trying to literally put you at a disadvantage. So it's like the Emperor was like, oh shoot, they trying to strategize on me. And this is where the dynamics change and how you've seen this person here. You let go because it was like your intentions was investing in them, For the long term, it was a history. Look at his 4 of Wands. But they was a player. They was reckless. Look at this 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Setbacks, poverty, bad faith. It just looked like somebody was clinging on because it was a need more than the want. And then their need became a priority no matter what it was. It just feels like, again, what they wanted just trumped everything that y'all planned. I'm gonna put it like that. Oh, and this is why you're being cold. Yeah, they're gonna say, oh, they're gonna think you're ruthless for some. Let me just explain, because again, they feel the difference in the temperature. They know this is not the same Virgo that they dealt with before when it was makeup, breakup energy. They know this is different. But this is another reason why they're quiet, because when they experience it, when they do peek their head out to try to come back in, they're going to get the confirmation. Not to the point where I don't see you getting upset, arguing, but I do see that you stand on the point that you are not dealing with them anymore. All right. Card and work equipment in the back. It's going to be a time when it's going to be so quiet, Zen. You're going to hear the birds chirping. You know, but for now, we're going to just have this and still get a good read and get the information we need. Focus is here. Let's see for our Virgos what's going on, advice, and outcome. I'll let that sit here for a second just so you can see how things are definitely going in your favor. Stay in manifestation. Stay on your good vibration. Yeah, because see at the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Swords in reverse. As long as you're not stuck in your head over this BS, dark thoughts that really get you losing sleep over when ifs and what happened and things that no longer need your attention anymore because your glow up is happening. Yeah, it looks like you got the memo. Yeah. Something had to be completely done. No possibilities of it reoccurring. Things are going way different since this ending became final. Final. It was more than one that was up to them shenanigans. Let me just let that be known. Some of them was like, you know, I'll say teaming up because, again, I feel some conversations being had or spoken of about you. And I think it has to do with the fallouts or arguments or something that happened where y'all not speaking. And I don't feel like they're telling the whole story. You know, I still feel like there's deception in there. But again, it just looks as if It's not your concern anymore. You know they're not going to be honest. And even where it shows that some of the people would say, oh, well, Virgo didn't really do anything for me anyway. Those are going to be true words. True words spoken. And then they'll see the difference. Yes, Sagittarius energy. Virgo is here. Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Yeah, you're giving yourself time to heal. You definitely are. You're healing. You're focused on you, tending to the business that pays you. And I do see that there's still love for them. I don't see you in this place of wanting to have negative thoughts because you don't want it to take you off your path, off your glow. It's just like you don't want to give it any energy anymore. Yep. Because again, it looks like you're human. A part of you definitely want to show them better than you can tell them, but you know it's taking you off what you're doing here. It don't make sense for you to respond when you don't want to work with them. You don't want to be with them. So it just lets you know there's no point for you to even care what someone thinks. Because again, you're looking at them as if even at the stunt they pulled, the way they went about it, with the deception, immature, insecurity, you don't see them as being a strong person for you to even depend on or let alone concern yourself with anymore. You have another plan. You're motivated to do something different, and it's about your happiness. This is why you're not taking action or communicating to that situation. Okay. Clarify these cards. Chariot. You have success in the face of difficulty. And that's what you're holding on to, that you have a plan so you could let this go. It wasn't paying you anything to make you feel like this was something worth your effort. Cancer energy is here. Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio. Yeah, it's a lot of blame. You know, delays and all disappointments that came with this ending. But it's an acceptance. So where you're looking at it is what it is. This may benefit you just to let go. Because there's a lot of fighting, argument, resistance, competition. So it's like, why are you fighting it? This is someone here that, again, you need to pull your energy back from. Celebrate your success with those you care about. And this is what it shows. It's like, oh. It feels like those who you thought was your friends or was a friend had backstabbed you. Or was a big argument, fight. I was supposed to clarify these other major arcanas, but I went to the Five of Swords. Let me get the major arcanas. Yeah. A lot of arguing and fight, and this is why you're taking time to just let the door close. You're not feeding it anymore. If every conversation leads to argument, you're cutting off communication. Or if communication was cut off from you, you are taking it as it's supposed to be that way. You're not forcing it. Here goes this Magician in reverse. You're looking at the insecurities and why and how they were trying to put them on you. It feels as if, again, it just looked like you had some good intentions, but they kind of got resentful. Maybe because in the good intentions, they wasn't holding up their end. And it looks as if when you called them out on it, they got super duper offended, defensive. It just feels like that happened because you stopped investing. Because you see, it was one-sided. Yep, that Wheel of Fortune was definitely in reverse. And this is why you feel like, okay, this has to end because it's nothing good going on with this person. The reason why you're not talking or taking action because you're taking care of your own business. It's been frustrating connecting with someone who's been so defensive and caused so much anxiety. It's like, OMG, the tension between you two, it just didn't feel as if this is somewhere that they wanted to be, that it just feel like it was an underlying problem that they wasn't speaking on. And we have the Lovers in reverse. Yeah. You're not invested in a separation anymore. You're not. Gemini energy, because you see that's not what they want. Look, we have a King and Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. This is why, because someone here is loving from a distance. Someone's moody, withdrawn, insecure. I keep seeing this insecure energy. Pardon the background. Let me let that pass through. I don't feel like they was there for you. I mean, you tried to be there for them. It had to be on their terms, and it became impossible. Oh, yeah. It's your choice just to really take a chill pill and focus on your abundance here. This is no longer your concern here. Because when it was, they took it for granted. They wasn't sure. And now because they wasn't sure, they was difficult instead of respectful. It feels like because someone had other options, they was very reckless and careless. And again, that's not happening. It looks like for some of you, they played with you and played themselves. Okay. A couple oracle cards close out your read. Virgos. Let's see it. Don't stop, choose a new direction. And that's what it shows. Abundance. Yeah, they ain't stopped the show. They ain't stopped the show. It's just another route for you to go. There's something better. That's what it shows at the bottom of the deck. And it shows with compromise, remain positive, and trust. Trust your process. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Trust that when people tell you who they are, believe them. Love and light. Laters.